Coming up, Season 5 of High School Quiz Show, it's Chelmsford High School. Taking on Rockport High School. That's next on High School Quiz Show.
You can file a claim. You can pay your bill. Safety's mobile app helps you manage life's storms for your auto, home, and business. Ask an independent agent about safety insurance.
Okay, welcome to High School Quiz Show, everybody. I'm your host, Billy Costa. Back in November, 96 public high school teams from Massachusetts competed at our Super Sunday qualifying event to earn one of 16 spots in this year's competition. The goal now is to become the next High School Quiz Show state champion and take home this beautiful trophy. Now, our quiz show champions will then move on to compete in the second annual Governor's Cup Challenge hosted this year by New Hampshire Public Television. And before we meet the teams, it's time for you folks at home to grab your mobile phones, your tablets, or your laptop so you can play along with us live right now. And your game is multiple choice, so you've really got nothing to lose. Log on now, highschoolquizshow.org/play live. Today's matchup is Chelmsford High School taking on Rockport High School. So let's get right to it and meet the Chelmsford team. We have Jeff, Paul, Kate, and Eddie, alternates on the sidelines, Tiffany and Tanuj, and Coach Katie Sullivan. And now for the Rockport High School team, we've got Corey, Quentin, Oliver, and Mary, alternates Nate and Emma, the coaches Martha Cooney and Neil Deneen. The competition has 4 rounds, a toss-up, a head-to-head round, a category round, and a lightning round. We do start with the toss-up round. All answers are worth 10 points, and this is the only round with no point deductions for wrong answers. So, if everybody's ready to go, let's begin. The city of Chicago lies on the shores of what lake? Corey?
I think Michigan.
Yes. On the morning of October 16th, 1962, President Kennedy saw reconnaissance photos of missile bases in what country? Eddie?
Cuba.
Yes. It's impossible to sell animal stories in the USA. A publisher wrote this in a rejection letter to what author of Animal Farm? Yes, Mary?
George Orwell.
Yes. In 2013, what former Celtics player became the first active player in a major American sport to reveal that he is gay? Eddie?
Jason Collins.
That is correct. The human retina contains millions of photoreceptors called cones. They detect what 3 primary colors of human color vision? Yes, Oliver.
Red, green, and blue.
That is correct. In September 2013, what junior senator from Texas spent more than 21 hours speaking on the Senate floor against Obamacare? Yes, Paul?
Ted Cruz.
Ted Cruz is right. We are all in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars. What Irish playwright wrote this in the Victorian drama, Lady Windermere's Fan? Yes, Mary?
Oscar Wilde.
That is correct. During the American Revolution, Spain supported the Americans because Spain was an ally of what country through the Bourbon family compact? Yes, Corey?
France.
Yes. Random Access Memories set a record in 2013 as the most streamed album in its first week of release in the U.S. The album is by what mysterious French duo known for dressing up as robots? Eddie?
Elvis.
No. Rockport, you want to try? Oliver?
Daft Punk.
Daft Punk is correct. They never reveal their identities, by the way. Okay, your next question is going to be on your video screens. We've got a very special guest, so pay close attention.
Hello, I'm Mikko Nissinen, Artistic Director of Boston Ballet. And here's my question.
In Boston Ballet's annual production of Nutcracker, magician Drosselmeyer gives a toy nutcracker to what little girl, who is the main character in a production?
Kate.
Claire.
That is correct. And we move on. What type of laboratory flask with a flat bottom, conical body, and narrow neck is named after the German chemist who created it in 1860? Yes, Paul.
Erlenmeyer flask.
That is good. In the 1946 film, It's a Wonderful Life, Lionel Barrymore plays what businessman ranked by the American Film Institute as the 6th greatest film villain of all time? Mr. Potter is the answer there. Which of the following is the only difference between a cyclone, a hurricane, and a typhoon? A, location of origin, B, wind speed, or C, season? Yes, Paul?
A, location.
A is correct, location of origin. Math question. A volleyball team played 50 games and won 2/5 of them. How many games did they win? Jeff?
20.
20 is correct. To prove that alternating current was dangerous, what rival of George Westinghouse and Nikola Tesla electrocuted an elephant in 1903? Paul?
Thomas Edison.
That's correct. Barack Obama's 2008 slogan, "Yes, we can," is borrowed from what three-word Spanish motto used by labor leader Cesar Chavez? Paul?
Si se puede.
That is correct. Referring to the city's laid-back pace, what nickname for New Orleans was popularized by gossip columnist Betty Guillot? Yes, Mary?
The Big Easy.
That's correct. What time-traveling spaceship that looks like a British police phone box is used by the fictional Time Lord Doctor Who? Yes, Mary?
The TARDIS.
That's correct. I haven't really the foggiest idea about what the man is trying to say. A publisher wrote this in a rejection letter to what author of Catch-22? Yes, Oliver?
Joseph Heller.
That is correct. Mount Merapi is one of the world's most active and dangerous volcanoes, located in which of the following countries? A, Iceland, B, Japan, C, Indonesia. Paul?
C, Indonesia.
That is correct. Much smaller and less massive than the sun, what type of dwarf star is the most common star in the universe? Corey?
A red dwarf.
Yes. According to the Greek author Plutarch, what Roman leader was warned by a soothsayer to beware the Ides of March? Oliver?
Julius Caesar.
Yes. What Brazilian city has the largest number of Portuguese speakers in the world? Paul?
Sao Paulo.
Yes. Math question. The interior angles of a pentagon add up to how many degrees? Eddie?
540.
That's correct. In 1964, in one of the most stunning upsets in sports history, what underdog defeated Sonny Liston for the World Heavyweight Boxing Championship? Corey?
Muhammad Ali.
Yes. Paramagnetic elements are attracted to magnets. What term defines elements that are repelled by magnets? Yes, Paul?
Diamagnetic.
Yes. The Epic of Gilgamesh tells the story of a mythical king of what major Bronze Age civilization with cities in Kish and Ur? Yes, Corey?
Mesopotamia.
Yes. Sumerian or Mesopotamian is right. In 1660, Jesuit priests from Portugal helped build the Great Observatory at what palace complex in Beijing, China? Corey?
The Forbidden City.
Yes. Name the second title of the Lord of the Rings trilogy by J.R.R. Tolkien. Yes, Corey?
The Two Towers.
Yes. On April 14th, 1906, who called for honesty and sanity in political discourse, lashing out against the man with the muckrake? Yes, Oliver?
Teddy Roosevelt.
Yes. Famous in, oh, wow. That's the bell, the end of round one. The score right now, Chelmsford, 130 points. It's close. Rockport, 160 points. Applause, applause, please. Okay, close competition so far. The head-to-head round is up next. First, we'd like to take a little break. Get to know the players, the contestants, just a little bit better. I've got a question on the card. I will ask it. Each of you will answer. Okay, okay. Which element on the periodic table of elements is the best match for your personality and why? And we'll start with you, Jeff.
I would say aluminum because, like aluminum, I'm strong yet lightweight.
Good point. Paul?
I would say tungsten because I lighten up the mood.
I haven't noticed. You do? Okay, I'm sure. Okay. Kate?
Probably osmium because we're awesome.
Eddie?
I'll say boron because I'm not boron at all.
Over to Rockport we go. Corey?
I guess I'd be oxygen because you can't live without me.
Oh, I'm sure your family and friends in the audience agree. Quentin?
I'd be gold because I'm precious.
Oliver?
I'll be polonium because all the others were taken.
That's what happens when we get down. You know, once in a while I should start on that end. Mary, how about you?
I would be mercury because long exposure to me drives people insane.
All right, here's the deal with a head-to-head round. Again, this is a close competition so far, okay? Each team chooses a member to come forward and go head-to-head. So Chelmsford, who's it going to be? Paul. And Rockport, who's it going to be? Corey. So Paul, Corey, get set to come on down and go head-to-head. Yes. Okay, before we move on to the head-to-head round, we do have a correction to make. In round one, Chelmsford answered the video question Claire. The correct answer is Clara. The judges have ruled it incorrect, so we are subtracting 10 points from their score. The current score is Chelmsford 120 points, Rockport 160 points. A very close competition. Now, a reminder in this round, you get 10 points for correct answers. Incorrect ones will cost you 10 points. And you guys can buzz in as soon as you know the answer. And if you are ready, the clock is set at 90 seconds. Here we go. What country will host the 2014 World Cup and the 2000?
Brazil?
Yes. Oxygen and what other element are the two most abundant elements in the human body by mass? Yes.
Nitrogen?
No, carbon. In 2003, California voters recalled Governor Gray Davis and elected what action film star?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes. Remember the Maine is a slogan associated with what war? Yes.
Spanish American War?
Yes. Three bright stars form the belt of what constellation named?
Orion?
Yes. What 2012 film about the Iran hostage crisis won an Oscar?
Argo?
Yes. The Charles River has its source in what town that is the starting point of the Boston Marathon?
Hopkinton.
Yes. Pumice belongs to which of the three main rock types?
Igneous?
Yes. With more than 14 million weekly listeners, what conservative host has the most popular? Yes.
Rush Limbaugh?
Yes. What French word for rotten pot refers to a collection of miscellaneous things?
Potpourri.
Yes. Lapland is the largest and northernmost region of what Nordic country? Yes.
Norway?
No, Finland. The story of Heathcliff and Catherine is told through flashbacks.
Wuthering Heights?
Yes. What Russian composer wrote the score for the ballet Swan Lake?
Tchaikovsky?
Yes, in 1831. What British scientist harnessed electromagnetism by inventing the dynamo or electrical generator?
Michael Faraday?
Yes, right at the buzzer. That is the end of the head-to-head round. We check out the score at Chelmsford High School right now. 150 points, Rockport High, 230 points. How about some applause for both teams? Paul, great job. Corey, great job. Back to your teams you go. Okay, next up for the contestants here in studio and for everybody playing at home, it's the category round, and we have 6 categories. They are the Fab Four, Queen for a Day, To Boldly Go, Give Me an S, From Page to Screen, and Pitch Perfect. Each category has 5 questions with increasing point values, so there is a lot at stake in this round. And by the way, teams, you can confer with one another in this round. And as a reminder, you will now need to wait for the complete question to be read before you buzz in Once you do, you are no longer able to confer, and we will need the answer. Now, Chelmsford, you've got a little ground to make up, not a big deal, but you do get to choose the first category. What's it going to be?
Fab 4, please.
The Fab Four. Okay, all answers here are four-letter words, and for 10 points, what capital city of Ukraine claims to have the deepest metro station in the world? Paul?
Kiev.
Correct. So you keep the board. You want to stay with this category or move on?
Yes, let's stay with it.
We're going to stay with it this time for 15 points. What Hindi word for teacher or guide refers to a person who has great knowledge about a particular subject? Yes, Corey?
Guru.
Guru is right. So now, Rockport, you've got the board category.
Stay with Fab 4?
Sure.
Stay with Fab 4.
Stay with the Fab Four this time for 20 points. Meaning home or dwelling. What word refers to a domed, portable tent used by nomadic peoples in Central Asia? Yes, Oliver?
A yurt.
Yurt is right. You keep the board category.
Want to keep going?
Yeah, let's stick with
We're
that.
going to keep going. 25 points. According to Shakespeare's Macbeth, what is but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage? Yes, Paul?
Life.
Life is right. And now Chelmsford gets the board category.
Let's finish it off.
We're going for 30 points. What conservative Roman statesman was known for his opposition to Greek influences and for his motto, Carthage must be destroyed? Corey?
Cato.
Cato is right. Rockport gets it back. You'll need a new category, though.
Pitch Perfect.
Pitch Perfect. Questions about music for 10 points. What is the only major key with no sharps or flats? Quentin?
C major.
That is correct. C major, C natural, and you've still got the board. You want to stay here?
Yeah, pitch
Yeah.
perfect.
Okay, for 15 points. The glockenspiel and marimba belong to what family of instruments? Paul?
Percussion.
Yes, and now you've got the board, Chelmsford.
Let's stay with it.
Pitch Perfect for 20 points. Italian for in the manner of the chapel. What term describes music that is sung without any instrumental accompaniment? Kate?
Acapella.
Yes, you keep the board category.
Let's stick with it.
Pitch Perfect for 25 points this time. What Italian word is an indication to play very loudly and is abbreviated FF on a music score? Corey?
Fortissimo.
Fortissimo. And Rockport, you've got it back category.
Stay with it.
Pitch Perfect. 30 points. The Dies Irae, or Day of Wrath, is often the most dramatic element of what musical composition, also known as a Mass for the Dead? Yes, Quentin?
A requiem.
Requiem is right. You keep the board. You'll need a new category, though.
Yeah, let's go.
Too boldly go.
To boldly go. Questions about space exploration, and for 10 points. On May 25th, 1961, who urged Congress to appropriate the necessary funds to safely land a man on the moon before the end of the decade? Corey?
John F. Kennedy.
That is correct. You keep the board. Staying here or moving?
Too boldly go.
For 15 points. In 1998, at age 77, what U.S. senator returned to space aboard the shuttle Discovery 36 years after he became the first American to orbit the Earth? Eddie?
John Glenn.
John Glenn is right. Chelmsford gets the board back category.
To boldly go.
Let's go for 20 points then. In 1986, the Soviet Union launched the first module of what modular space station that supported human habitation for more than 14 years? Yes, Corey?
Mir.
Mir is right, and now Rockport has it.
Too boldly go.
We're going for 25 points this time. In September 2013, NASA announced that what probe, launched in 1977, became the first spacecraft to travel beyond our solar system? Oliver?
Voyager.
Voyager is right. You want to
Stay with
stay
it.
here or move, guys? All right, 30 points. Astronomers were devastated in May of 2013 when what planet hunting telescope launched by NASA became disabled in space? Corey?
Kepler.
Kepler is right. You'll need a new category. You do have control of the game right now, though.
From page to screen.
Yeah,
Page to screen.
From page to screen, questions about film adaptations of books, and for 10 points. The filmmakers of The Hunger Games Catching Fire eliminated the character Darius, a young peacekeeper from what district that Katniss also calls home? Yes, Quentin?
District 12.
Yes, and you've got the board, Rockport.
Stay with it.
15 points. To take advantage of the new Technicolor film process, Dorothy's shoes were changed to ruby in the 1939 film The Wizard of Oz. What color are they in the original book?
They're silver.
Silver is right. Quentin, and you've got control. You going to stay here?
Keep going.
Okay, for 20 points. What snake is a friend and mentor to Mowgli in the original version of the Jungle Book, but is a villain in the 1967 Disney version? Ka is the answer there. Rockport, you've still got it.
Page the screen.
We're going to go for the 25 points here. In the book, The Lightning Thief, Percy receives magic pearls from a sea nymph called a Nereid. In the film, he gets them from what Greek goddess of the underworld? Yes, Quentin.
Persephone.
Yes, that's correct. Category?
Stay with it.
30 points. In his 2013 film adaptation of The Great Gatsby, what Australian film director removed racist and anti-Semitic elements from the original book? Corey?
Baz Luhrmann.
That is correct. Category?
Give me an S.
Give me an S. All answers begin with the letter S. For 10 points, 15 of the 19 hijackers who carried out the September 11th terrorist attacks were citizens of what country? Jeff?
Syria.
No. Rockport? Corey?
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia is right. You've got the board, Rockport.
Stay with it.
Give me an S for 15, from the Latin meaning to place in safekeeping. What term refers to the automatic federal spending cuts that went into effect March 1st, 2013? Paul?
Sequestration.
That is correct. And now you've got the board, Chelmsford.
Let's stay with it.
For 20 points. A nervous impulse passes from one neuron to another at what structure? Yes, Mary?
A synapse.
Synapse is right. Now, Rockport, you've got it back.
Stay with it.
Give me an S for 25 points. What type of female prophets of Greek and Roman mythology were painted by Michelangelo on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel? Yes, Oliver.
Sisters.
No. Chelmsford, you want to try? There's the buzz. Sibyls is the answer on that one. And Rockport, you've still got it?
Stay with it.
30 points this time. What great Ottoman sultan who ruled from 1520 to 1566 was known as the Magnificent? Corey?
Suleiman.
Suleiman is right. Now just the one category. This is Queen for a Day and questions about, well, queens. For 10 points, what unpopular queen known for her lavish spending was called Madame Deficit during the French Revolution? Mary?
Marie Antoinette.
That is correct. I'll move on to the next question for 15 points. Egypt fell under Roman rule immediately after the death of what Egyptian queen? Corey?
Cleopatra.
That is correct. Now for 20 points. Oh, we won't go there because that is the bell ending the category round. The score right now, Chelmsford, 240 points. Rockport, 585 points. Applause, applause. Both teams. Okay, we're heading into the final 90 seconds of gameplay. This is the lightning round, and you get 20 points for correct answers. Incorrect answers will cost you 20 points. The clock is set, and here we go. A 1964 publication called The Little Red Book is a collection of quotes from what communist? Yes, Corey.
Chairman Mao.
That's correct. Lightning produces what gas that helps protect the Earth from the sun's? Corey?
Ozone.
Right. In September 2013, who admitted that the triple key login, Control-Alt-Delete, was a bad idea? Eddie?
Bill Gates.
Yes. What second book of the Old Testament is commonly used as a cinema? Yes, Eddie.
Exodus.
Yes. The Arabian Sea and the Andaman Sea are part of what larger ocean? Paul?
The Indian Ocean.
Yes. In the film Kill Your Darlings, Daniel Radcliffe plays what author of the epic poem Howl? Yes, Mary.
Allen Ginsberg.
Yes. Mount Sharp and Gale Crater are located on what planet? Mary?
Mars.
Yes. The renowned portrait artist Rembrandt was born in 1606 in what country? Jeff?
France.
No, the Netherlands. Propaganda and Organization is a chapter from what 1925 political manifesto by Adolf Hitler? Corey?
Mein Kampf.
Yes. Derived from the Greek word for fathers, what term refers to the ruling class of ancient Rome? Corey? Patricians. What 1992 film starring Whitney Houston had the best-selling movie soundtrack? Yes, Corey.
Bodyguard.
Yes. What U.S. president signed the Indian Removal Act, which led to? Yes, Corey.
Andrew Jackson.
Yes. What artery in the neck is commonly used to measure a person's pulse? Quentin?
Carotid.
Yes. Around the year 1200, what branch of Buddhism became popular in Japan, especially... Oh, did he get in? Paul, you just got in the answer.
Zen.
Zen is the correct answer, but that is the end of the game. And the winner this week, Rockport, with a score of 725 points. Chelmsford this week, 300 points. Congratulations to both of our teams for a great game. Now, Rockport is going to move on to the quarterfinals, but that's it for now, and we will see you next week right here on High School Quiz Show. Yes? Play along with High School Quiz Show every week at highschoolquizshow.org/playlive. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter. High School Quiz Show is available on Xfinity TV on demand from Comcast.
Life is full of surprises, some good, some not so good. You can ask an independent agent about safety insurance's enhanced coverage for auto, home, and business so you don't get caught by surprise. Safety Insurance will help you manage life's storms.
Bank of America is proud to support High School Quiz Show and committed to education initiatives throughout Massachusetts, including citizen schools, Teach for America, and local boys and girls clubs. For more information, you can visit bankofamerica.com/Boston.
A production of WGBH.